Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Raiders. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. That one over the back line of the end zone. The touchback means the drive will start at the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. To the ground, he'll get it again. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
They go play action with Levis. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. Here now, 3rd and 5. They send Godwin in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry. And if they like him, and luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming. And at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The Titans sending out their punter. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. First and 10. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Amani Hooker there on the tackle. Second and 7. Jackson looking to throw. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
On third down, Jackson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Chubb. And the Ravens have a 1st and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. In motion comes Thomas. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a 2nd and 12. To throw is Levis. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch him off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They send Edwards in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. A 2nd down throw here for Levis. Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. They'll try to run for it.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on 3rd down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it. Nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the 1st down.
So a big 3rd down hookup. They'll turn and hand this one off. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They send Edwards in motion. Running right. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Levis. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point, up and good. And the Titans will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Play action now. Jackson. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Chubb. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Throwing Jackson. Look wide. Get this one complete. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. And here comes 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
On 4th down, here comes Justin Tucker for the Ravens. This one from 52 yards away. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Levis to throw. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On first and 10, here's Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. Now a give on the ground. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. It's a gain of 12 there. First down for Tennessee.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
Into the secondary again. And he's in. Touchdown, Titans.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. To throw is Jackson. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Here's Chubb. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. Jackson now on second down. Will try and set up the tight end screen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
And this will be incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Ravens start back within a point. It's 14-13. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Levis. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. Yeah! And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down coming up. Lamar going to work from the pistol. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now Jackson on the move. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
The design run here with Jackson. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Third and short, Jackson. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
On the ground, it's Chubb. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Veteran safety Jamal Adams there for the tackle. They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. Here's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike, but 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Drive will start on the ground. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he gets this up to the 42.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake, it's Levis. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. He is in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Palmer now to return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. Jackson looking to throw. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Second down, Jackson. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Cedric Gray. And the Titans will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They send Ridley in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. They'll only be able to get the 47-yard line. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll try the right side this time. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll try to run. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
They'll motion over Flowers. The defense all over the little quick pass attempt, and they run him down for no gain on that one.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Jackson now. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On third down, Jackson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To the air one more time with Jackson. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Jackson. That's taken in by Chuck. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Jackson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Throwing Jackson. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up second down. They go play action with Levis. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Up the middle they go. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And it'll be a pickup of 3, so third down forthcoming. Now, faking the give. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet in bounds. A big third for a first down. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. A run on first and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Titans. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 16 on the year. And that is no good. He missed the extra point. That leaves the door open as this remains a 1-score game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He runs with it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On first and 10, Jackson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win And that's exactly what he did here.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down.
And he'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space. Gain of 7. Inside the 20. Second down and 3. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. A quick slant into the hands of Thomas. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
Now, second and goal. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
It's a loss of 4. Brings up third and goal.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. Fourth down and goal. Jackson up top again. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
Here's first and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. Here's Levis to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
The Titans punting unit comes out to the field as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. Here is 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. He's going to let it fly for Hardy. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
And what a finish this is shaping up to be, Mike. They somehow get the late touchdown with very little time left on the clock. And, of course, now everybody knows what's coming. You've got to have your best 2-point, got to have it play. You've been working on it all week. Let's see what they got.
And this is caught. He's able to hang on. They get the 2 points, and we are tied in the final minute of play. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st down. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. Levis to throw it here on 1st down. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, here's Levis. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He'll try and get there on the ground. So, overtime coming up.
Do it now!
Justin Tucker, the kickoff for Baltimore.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's a run going left. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll stay on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
They send Edwards in motion. Right back to him on first down. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Now a first throw here in overtime. That is caught. He got Godwin. A pickup of 15 in the air. That's good for a Titan first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
His throw left side is complete. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.